morning. Good morning. Welcome. My name is Teresa. For anyone who's new to my Sunday morning virtual class, happy to be here. And we are starting in child's pose. So we'll come down to our mats. Bring big toes to touch. And again, if you want to hit that first song on your playlist, get the music going. Crawl your hands forward. Drop your forehead down to the mat. Spread the knees nice and wide as you relax. Your shoulders relax. Your fingertips. And go ahead and relax your jaw. And thank you very much. Oh no, am I frozen? I don't see anyone. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, good. I see some movement. All right, so let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale, let that go. Take another nice deep inhale through your nose. And big exhale through your nose. So we're in this child's pose. If you're just tuning in, walk the hands forward, relax the head down. And just take a few breaths here to settle in and find some gratitude for coming into this space. As we all know, it's so easy to not do this. You know, it's the easiest thing in the world to not show up for yourself. You show up for work, you show up for your kids, you show up for, you know, everything else in the world. But for some reason, we are constantly putting ourselves last. You know, if I can squeeze it in, I'll get it done today. If I can, you know, make it work. And more often than not, those things, you know, fall way behind. And then it's been 3 weeks, then we haven't touched our mats. So maybe just make a commitment right now at the start of this brand new week to find more time for your practice, more time for yourself. Pick a day right now in your head that you are going to come back to your mat. Doesn't matter for what, doesn't matter for how long, but just make that little commitment, set that intention, get that in motion, and you're gonna find that it happens. You know, what we put out is what we get back in. Let's just take a nice deep inhale, big exhale, and we'll fire up that Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And we'll inhale up to tabletop, bring shoulders over your wrists, knees over hips. Go ahead, pedal out your legs for a couple rounds of breath. Shaking out your knees. Of course, guys, if you need anything, please throw it in the chat. I will be checking in on you. Thank you for keeping your cameras on. It's really helpful that I can see you to make sure I'm not frozen. It's probably the only way I'll ever know. So thank you. And we'll start to go through some cow cats. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, pull your collarbones apart, look up. And exhale for cat, round through the spine, drop the crown of your head down. And continue with these cow cats. Just start to link your movement with your breath. Starting to wake up your spine, shaking off any tension. Let's do one more inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Come back to your tabletop. We'll go ahead, find Anahatasana, extended puppy. I love this stretch right in the morning. So crawl your hands forward, drop your chest down. Plant your forehead into the mat. I'm gonna come out of it so I'm not talking directly into my mat, but the forehead touches the mat. Reach forward with your arms. If you have really tight shoulders, you can bend your elbows a little bit. Good. Nice yogis. And let's inhale, come back up to your tabletop. We'll counter this with thread the needle. So plant your right hand underneath your chest. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Slide your left shoulder down. Connect your left ear to the mat. You can find the bind here, wrapping your arm around the small of your back if that feels comfortable. And inhale, reach all the way back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tabletop. We'll swap sides. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Slide your arm down. Connect your ear to the mat. And just getting these shoulders nice and loose. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reach all the way back up. Exhale to your tabletop. From that tabletop, let's inhale, high plank. Step both feet back with your hips in line with your shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Flex your quads and relax the shoulders away from your ears. Firmly press away. I know this first plank can be a tough one. We're holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift hips up and back, pedal out your legs. Spread your fingers wide. Drop the crown of your head towards your mat. First downward facing dog of the day for a lot of us. Stretch out your spine. We'll find that static downward facing dog. We'll inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale, ragdoll. Step your feet behind your wrists. Drape your belly over your thighs. Grab your opposite elbows. Sway from side to side here. Allow your head to dangle. So in this pose, I kind of just like to think about anything that's been weighing on my mind, anything stressing me out, any worries or anxieties. You know, I like to think about that just falling off my shoulders right here. Sundays are, you know, sometimes I know a lot of people don't like Sundays, but I love it. It's a new beginning, it's a fresh start. So let's get rid of all that old stuff. And begin to release your hands down, heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shins, pull your collarbones apart. Exhale, back to your fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, come all the way up. Then exhale, Samasthiti, hands to heart center. We'll get moving with a couple sun A's. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Let's end the back bend. Exhale, Anavitasana, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll take our first vinyasa. Bend your knees, plant your palms, find that high plank. As you exhale, try to run the lower only halfway down below your elbows. Inhale, up dog, untuck your toes, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. We'll go through that sun A one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, come all the way up. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll make our way to downward facing dog. So if you need to, you can always do chaturanga on your knees as you lower halfway. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take some deep breaths. And we'll move into our sun B. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale to chair pose, or halfway lift, sorry. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Now we'll inhale to chair, bend your knees, sweep up. Rotate the palms in, sink low into your heels. Maybe give your toes a wiggle. Exhale, airplane arms. Bring your hands behind you, pinkies towards the ceiling. We pulse for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up to your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa. So you can find your way to your high plank. You want to start adding in those mountain climbers, plank jacks, whatever you want to do. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We'll find our way back to our downward facing dog. So you can flow, you cannot flow, up to you. Then we'll inhale with the right leg high, 3-leg downward facing dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your feet. Inhale to high crescent, sweep your arms up overhead. Bend deeply into the right leg, square your hips. Exhale, warrior 2. We'll spin open towards the left. Stack your right knee directly over the right ankle. Settle into this pose. Inhale, star pose, heels and toes out, reach up. And exhale to your horse, get nice and low. Rock it out. Breathe. Inhale, back up to star. Exhale, warrior two to the right. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, vinyasa. Cartwheel your hands. Find your way to your downward facing dog. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, yogis. When we back in downward facing dog, let's inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot between your palms. Inhale to your high crescent, sweep up. Then exhale, warrior two. Again, sinking deep into the left leg. Inhale, star pose, heels and toes out, reach up. Then exhale to your horse, get nice and low. Rock it out. Inhale, back up to your star. Exhale, warrior two to the left. Inhale, reverse. Then exhale, vinyasa, cartwheel, hands down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog. So we'll take that sun B and go through it one more time with or without the weights, your call. But we'll switch to an open mouth exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, no weights. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, grab your weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, chair. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, airplane arms. We pulse for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, chair. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, will flow. This is a great time to get that cardio in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. We'll inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Grab your weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, crescent. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, star. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, horse. Nice and low. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, star. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, warrior two to the right. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights. We flow. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Find your way to your down dog. We'll inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Grab your weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, crescent. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, star. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, horse. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, star. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, warrior two to the left. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights, vinyasa. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, yogis. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And we'll inhale, come to a high plank. We're gonna set up for a plank series. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently today. I know we usually go into push-ups, but I think going to plank first will be a nice warm-up. So I'm gonna try to face you. I'm gonna stay in tabletop, but you should be in plank. You're gonna take a weight to the outside of your right hand. So in this plank, if you can see my weight, I'm gonna move the weight with my right hand over to the left hand, come back to plank. Then I take the weight in my left hand, I move it under my body back to the right side. So you're just transferring this weight from side to side. We'll only be here for about 20 more seconds. The goal here, guys, is to keep your hips stable. We don't want to be rocking and rolling with those hips. I know you probably can't see a good angle, but widen the feet. Stabilize between every time you pick up that weight. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick break, come down to your knees, shake out your arms. Nice job. Now we'll move into a side plank row. So you're gonna take that same weight, come to your right hand. You can stay down on the right knee if you would like. You're going to lift your left elbow up towards the ceiling and then extend the weight towards the ceiling as well. So it's a two-part movement. You go down, tap the ground, elbow up, and then open up all the way. Now, if you want, you can always find this in regular side plank. Up to you. Nice job, guys. So we're definitely working those stabilizing muscles in our shoulders. Take it down to your knee if you need to. Just about 10 more seconds here. Nice job, guys. These push-ups are gonna feel amazing after this, right? We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down, take a little break, shake it off. We're just gonna roll right to the other side. So you're gonna take that left hand down, right hand holds the weight. We're finding that side plank row. Lift up and down. Just about 30 total seconds, okay? Try to control the movement. We're not doing this for reps. I don't care how many you do. I just want them to look really nice. I want you to be stable and steady. We have just about 15 more seconds here. Great job. And make sure you're breathing, right? Very important. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, yogis. Drop that weight, let that go. We're going to end with our final round of plank, moving the weight underneath our body like we started. So come back to your high plank, get that weight handy, and we're just going to start to move the weight from side to side. Again, concentrate on keeping both hip bones pointing down, and your hips should not be rocking and rolling. If you need to, pop down to your knees. That's a great way to help stabilize. Just about 15 more seconds here. We're saying good morning, happy Sunday to these abs. Nice job, guys. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick break. Nice job. Shake that out. Give your arms a break. And we're gonna move into our push-ups. So our first set of push-ups are going to be mountain climber push-ups. So find that high plank. Go right knee, right tricep, left knee, left tricep. Bring your chest down to the ground. Press back up. If you're on your knees, right to right, left to left, just pop down to those knees. Down and up. Let's go. We have just about 20 more seconds here, not here for a long time. Nice job, you guys. Breathe. Use your knees if you have to. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop down to the knees, widen your knees. Bring your head down. Take a little child's pose, shake it out. Then we're gonna go ahead, come up to standing on the knees. We're just gonna do a little bit of glute work. So come to your tabletop. Actually, I didn't think about where I was going with that. Bring the weight, if you want, behind your right leg. We're just gonna find some donkey kicks with the weight. You can also drop the weight if you want, but you're just gonna lift up and down. Up and down. Good. So if the weight is bothering you, if it makes you feel, uncomfortable, you can always ditch it. I usually find that I get a good burn without a weight just as effectively. What I want you to watch out for with these glute kicks is to drop the right knee down in line with the left, then bring it back up. So we're not pulling it to our chest, we're kind of stopping it, creating a little bit more resistance and control on the way down. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Then when we get back up, we're gonna go out to the side this time, so I'll turn. So now your right leg will go down to the side, out to the side. So kind of those fire hydrants. Good, yogis. I know that glute is probably on fire. Just hang in there. Your wrists need a little break. You can always pop down to your forearms, or you can make a fist. Nice job, guys. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Widen the knees, drop the sit bones back towards your heels. Shake that out. All right, and then we're gonna move to another push-up variation. So we're gonna come to our tricep push-up. I'm gonna give two options for this, okay? One is a regular tricep push-up on the knee. Extend the right leg back. You're gonna drop your chin down to the mat, come back up. Then you're gonna find a core plank. Pull your right knee underneath your chest. Out, tap, up. So now pull the knee in, out, tap, up. Now if you would like, find your high plank. This is a little bit more advanced. Core plank, out, down, up, okay? So you have that option as well. That is pretty tough. I almost didn't get back up on that one. That would be embarrassing. We have about 10 more seconds, guys. So either on the knees, and you're adding in that little tricep push-up, glue the elbows to your ribs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that child's pose, shake that out. Really nice job, guys. Next up, we're gonna switch to that glute work on your left leg. You can take the weight behind your left knee, and we're just going up and down. Okay, we're just trying to fry these glute muscles right now. Just what you wanted, right? For some reason, abs and glutes are like, I feel like we like look forward to really getting them. Like we're like, yeah, let's kill it. And then when it's like push-ups, we're like, no, my arms. So let's embrace it. We're gonna go for maximum effort here. Control the core. Just about 5 more seconds, with or without the weight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that tabletop. We're gonna take the left leg, down, out, down, out. Nice job. Lower, up. So now we're going out to that fire hydrant. Nice job, nice job. I'm just gonna check in on you guys real quick. Good job, Kiyoshi, you got this. Nice work, guys. We're almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out a little bit. Maybe take that quick child's pose. Next up, we're gonna find that tricep push-up with the leg extension. So either on your knees or from that plank, extend your left leg back. You're going to find that tricep push-up and pull the knee into your chest, back, down, up. Let's go. You can even combine, the knee variation. Maybe you just do the push-up on your knee and you can do the plank normally. That's up to you. That's something you definitely can do. Lots of options here. We have just about 10 more seconds. I know your arms are probably getting tired. Hang in there. We're almost here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Shake it out. Shake it out. You're doing fantastic. We're going to switch gears to some belly up core. Same thing we always do. 3 rounds, 30 seconds each movement, 3 different movements. So not reinventing the wheel this morning. I might reinvent the wheel tomorrow. I don't know. Not today. But we are going to start. Our first movement will be a full sit-up with a twist. So if you would like to take your weight, what you are going to do is you are going to lower down. You're going to sit all the way up, twist one way, and then come down, all the way up, twist the other way, okay? With or without your weight, the feet stay on the ground the entire time. Try not to let them lift. Here for 3, 2, and 1. So find that full sit up with the twist. I'm setting my timer right now. So come up, twist, down, twist. Nice job, guys. We're getting those obliques. You can't do the full sit up if that's too big of a range of motion. You can always find those bicycle crunches, okay? Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Next up, we're just gonna do a full basic sit up. So you're gonna keep those knees bent. You can bring the weight with, leave the weight down. So you're just gonna tap your hands out, tap your heels. Full sit up, okay? Try to touch your heels. If you want to do V-ups, that's a little bit harder. go for it. I'm never gonna stop you from doing V-ups. You are free to do your V-ups all day. If that's a little bit too much, you can always cross your shins, find that basic crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Our last movement here will be a hollow hold. So extend your feet out, lift your shoulders up, and hold right here. If you need less intensity, bend your knees. This is tough. This should not be easy. I start shaking after about 5 seconds. So if you need to take a quick break, just release that hollow hold for like a breath, get your strength back, and come back up. Almost there, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming back to that sit up with a twist. So bend your knees, grab your weight. You're coming down, sit up, twist. Down, sit up, twist. All right. About 20 more seconds, and we're going back to our basic crunch. So now we know the dance. We can be a little bit faster with these transitions and get the most out of it. 10 more seconds till we switch. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. We are now doing that basic crunch. So keep the feet planted, tap your hands over your head, and then tap your heels. So the shoulders need to move over your hips. Really big range of motion. You're getting your entire abdominal wall this way. Very, very effective. Hopefully we're feeling it a little bit by now. We have 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming into that hollow hold. So reach. So really important, guys. I know it's a little hard to see. Your shoulders for full hollow hold should be off the mat. It's tough. This is what like the gymnasts do with their 6-packs or 8-packs. This is how they're able to flip themselves around like that. They do moves like this. It's very, very tough. So scoop your low back into the mat. Lift your shoulders, lift your heels. Do the best you can. 5, 4, it's okay to shake. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, sweet relief. We're gonna do one more round of everything. That's it. Grab that weight. Down, twist. Let's do it, guys. You know, it's January. We're gonna have that 6-pack abs by March at this rate, right? We don't gotta wait until spring. We can have it right now for ourselves in our homes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch into that basic crunch where you tap and lift. Let's go. Almost there. Just about 20 more seconds, guys, and we have our last movement, and then our abs can take a little break. So hold on. That break is coming. You've got this. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. This is the icing on the cake. This is what we're working for. Let's go. Find that hollow hold. And please make sure you are breathing. Nice job, nice job. Almost there. We have 15 more seconds. Again, if you gotta come out, take that break, that's okay. Almost at the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go. Take a little break. We made it. So what I definitely recommend, you don't have to do it, but find an up dog real quick. Just come onto your knees. It can even be like more of a cobra with your knees down if you want. Just stretch out your abs, right? So we just did all that work on your abs, all that crunching. Let's give a big belly stretch. And then we're gonna make our way into our squats and cardio. We're gonna do them hit interval style. I'm gonna set my timer really, really quick. 1 minute squats, 45 seconds of our cardio. Let me just get this timer set correctly. I should have done this before. I swear to God, this morning was like so crazy. All right, so we're gonna grab our weights. So for those of you who are new to how I do my squats, it is 1 minute of squats, and then we go 45 seconds cardio. Okay, so we just flip-flop back and forth. Very challenging, great to get your heart rate up. Our first round of squats will be squat oblique twist. So bring your feet hip width distance apart. The time has started. Down, big twist, down, big twist. So we're getting really low into our squat, as low as we can, then using our strong core to pull the knee across the body. 40 more seconds. Nice job, guys. Good, Aaron. Good, Mark. You guys are doing really, really good. Good, Stephanie. Big twist. Use those abs. We got this. Keep it up. We have about 22 more seconds. Nice job, nice job. Lift your chest as you squat down. Almost there. Final 10. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our first cardio is going to be mountain climbers. You cannot do mountain climbers, you're doing high knees. But fast mountain climbers, get those knees to your chest. We're really doing core today, guys. We're just throwing it in almost in everything that we're doing, okay? So get those mountain climbers, keep your hips low. High knees, totally fine to substitute. We have about 30 more seconds. Let's keep up the intensity. Remember, we're trying to jack up that heart rate. You should feel out of breath. And of course, you know, if you need to modify, you need to be low impact, you can definitely do what you need to do. What makes this really challenging is that we don't really get a break, and we learn to kind of keep working while catching our breath and recovering. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Our next squat variation will be a horse squat upright row. So widen the feet, squat down, get your hips parallel to your knees, chins to, or weights to your chin, down and up. Okay, so I know we do this a lot in the standing series. In this one, concentrate less on the arms and more on the depth of that sumo squat, okay? You're gonna feel this in your inner and outer thighs the lower you get. I also want you to be very careful with how you're squatting, right? So this is not good. This is a bad range of motion. You're gonna hurt your back. You wanna go up and down, okay? Pretend you're sliding up against a wall behind you. I'd rather have a totally straight back and a not so deep squat. That's fine. Good, great adjustments. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our next cardio move will be chair squats. So you're gonna find that wide sumo squat. You're gonna jump to a chair. Down, jump. Now this is too intense. You can find that wide squat, tap, lift. Right? But try to, when you're landing in that chair, you're in chair. You are bending your legs. Again, this is really, really great for your inner outer thighs, hip abductors. I mean, it sucks, it's hard, right? I'm sure you're aware, but you're feeling it, right? It's effective. Nice job, guys. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we have a lunge. You're gonna start with the right leg forward, left leg back. What you're going to do is step back, oblique twist, up, knee up. Back, twist to the right, center, knee up. All right. Again, I'm not going for speed here. We don't need to fly through this. I'd rather be slow and controlled and safe. And if you cannot lunge today, you can just repeat the squats that we did instead. Your knees are bothering you. You know, there's always something going on sometimes. Just redo those squat oblique twists. That's a great substitute. And make sure you're getting nice and low in that lunge. Big twist with the obliques. Nice work, nice work. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For our cardio, we are going to find straight arm jacks. So press up to the ceiling, jack it out. So instead of going out wide, we're keeping the arms up the entire time. I think it gets the heart rate up a little bit faster. And of course, you guys can substitute whatever you want. It's your class. Nice job. 20 more seconds. You know, this combination of all the cardio and the lunges, that heart rate's gonna stay up. And learning to be tired but continue to work is like, if you're an athlete, if you do other things, I'm telling you, that's like the best thing you can give yourself. Keep it up, guys. And well, not rest, we're gonna move to our other lunge. So left leg is forward. You're gonna step back, twist, center, knee up. Back, twist, center, knee up. So I was doing a lot of Muay Thai this summer and sparring. You know, if you get tired in Muay Thai, you're getting punched in the face. So it's really important to maintain that ability to learn how to work when you're tired. Because maybe your sport isn't, you know, combat or, you know, martial arts where you will get like literally punched in the face if you're tired. But, you know, it can be the difference between breaking that PR or, you know, losing a game, or even just finding that little extra endorphin kick, you know. When we learn to break that barrier, we can really surprise ourselves with what we can do. Almost there. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round of cardio, guys, is gonna be our burpees. Jump it up and back. Get that chest to the ground. You know, one week I might surprise you and not have burpees. It's not gonna be this week. They're just so effective. They're efficient. They are just super toning. There's a reason they're in almost every kind of workout program. Keep it up, 20 seconds. Nice job, guys. 15 seconds. You got this. Hang in there. Nice work, nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. You are done with those burpees, done with our cardio, done with our squats. So go ahead, grab a little bit of water. Bring that heart rate down. Nice work, guys. You're doing amazing. All right, so I'm gonna stop this timer. When you're ready, if you feel like you need a couple more breaths, take it. You can always meet up with us later on. We're gonna meet at the top of the mat. We're gonna find some one-legged bicep curls. So we'll start with the right leg lifted. Bring your hands out. Just curl it up and down. Try to grab moderate weights if you have it. The purpose of this is we're just getting that heart rate down, right? We haven't really done a lot of biceps. Now, if you want, you can add in a little bit more. Straighten and bend the knee. Find that full range of motion. Good. Now, if it's throwing your balance off too much, you can keep both feet down and focus just on the curls. Nice, yogis. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that right foot down. Just give yourself a little bit of a rest. Shake it out. We're going to switch sides. We're going to pull the left leg up. You want to do a hammer curl this time. Your palms will face in, and you'll curl it up and down. So find about 30 seconds of hammer curls. Maybe it was 45 seconds. It's definitely a little bit longer than 30. Nice. Again, if you want to add in that extra leg, straighten. Good. Nice work, guys. Glue in that core. Keep it up. Remember, 2 feet on the ground is totally fine. We're not really concentrating on the legs. You know, we just worked our legs pretty hard. So you feel like you're getting a better pump by keeping those feet planted. Keep them down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. If you move from your mat, come back to the top of your mat. Release your weights down. Inhale, halfway lift, no weights. Exhale, vinyasa. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, guys. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Let's just take a nice deep inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Let that go. Then we'll inhale, lift the right leg high, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, low lunge, take a big step through. Grab your weights, inhale, weights to shoulders, so your right leg is forward, left leg is back. Exhale, press it. We will gather up the weights in the left hand. So I'm gonna turn and face you. We're just gonna do a narrow row. So square both hips, You're gonna bring as heavy as weights as you can tolerate up and down. You're gonna graze the elbow to your ribs. Your left arm is doing the work. And try not to rest too much. I just noticed I was like completely like collapsed. Use your core a little bit. Square your shoulders. Good. Again, if the lunging is not good for you, you can stay upright and just maybe do both arms, okay? That's totally fine. That's a great way to modify this. We're almost done here. And this weight should be heavy enough that like you don't really want to do more than 30, 40 seconds. You feel tired, okay? For 3, 2, and 1. We will switch this now to a wide row. So if you need to adjust your weight, you can go ahead, drop a weight, grab lighter weights. I'll turn so you can see my arm, but you're gonna go out to the wide and down. And down. Again, you wanna be hinging forward enough where you are feeling this more in your back than anything else. If we're upright, this is like a lateral something for your shoulder, right? A lateral raise, kind of. We wanna bring it back and down. Big exhales, guys. Nice job. Pull it out and down, good. Nice and wide, kind of like a little chicken wing here. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead. Grab both weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, find your star pose. From here, we are going to take your weights. Close up that stance. Let's do some tricep kickbacks. So I'll turn sideways. You're gonna kind of stand with your knees bent. Bring the weights back and forward. Exhale as you press up and down. So your feet can be pretty close together. That's totally fine. Hinge with your chest. I know we got a little bit of our triceps already, so this might feel a little bit more difficult than it normally does. That's okay. Keep it up, guys. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale to your horse. Find that nice low horse squat. Actually, I'm changing mine. Stand up again. Close your feet in. We're gonna take the weights to our shoulders, okay? And what you're going to do, it's like a half thruster. So what you'll do is you'll bend your knees just a little bit, and you're gonna press the left weight up. See my heel, it turns. Down, press. Down, press. There's a little bit of rotation as you press. You're crossing the body. Left hand goes to the right, right hand goes to the left. Now, I don't want you guys like squatting, okay? It's like a little bend in the knees. I want you to feel this in your shoulders. This is a shoulder exercise. If you are squatting too low, you're using your legs for all that power and not your arms. So little baby squat, just a tiny bend in those knees. Good. If you aren't feeling it by now, you either need heavier weights or just maybe switch this to an alternating shoulder press. I know it can be a little bit challenging to accommodate, you know, all the different weights. We might not have that much stuff in our house, but there's always things to be done. About 10 more seconds here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll do one more thing as shoulders, then we're gonna move this on to the other side. So just kind of standing straight up, slight bend in the knees. We're gonna find T raises. I don't know what they're actually called. It's like a combination of a front raise. But bring your palms by your legs, face your palms in, lift up to your shoulders, out wide, see we're making a big T, and down. I guess technically like a front raise to a chest press, I don't know. I like T raises. I'm sure there's an actual name. I'm just gonna keep it as that for now. Good. Relax your shoulders. You can definitely go one arm at a time here. Nice work. Stay strong, stay with it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice job, guys. Let's inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, release your weights down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your vinyasa. Second to last vinyasa of class, guys. We're coming up onto that finish line. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, yogis. Let's bring it home here. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Take a big step through. Grab your weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, crescent. We're going to move into that single arm narrow row. So double up the weights in your right hand. Hinge forward. I'll turn so you can see, but we're pulling that weight straight back and down. Good. Face your palm towards your thigh. Remember, don't rest too much on that front leg. This is a great one to do if you guys have like a kettlebell at home. Grab that kettlebell. You know, you can really use a lot of weight here. Maybe Santa brought you a kettlebell. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you need to adjust the weight, adjust the weight. We're gonna move into that wide row. So once again, you're gonna take that weight, bring it out wide, down, wide. And just remember what we're targeting here. We're trying to target the back, not the shoulder. Keep it up. You're doing great. Again, remember your options too. If those legs, this isn't working for you, you can always find that double leg, no lunge variation. Stabilize your core. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's grab both weights. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, we'll open up to that star pose. Set up for those tricep kickbacks. So bring your feet about hip width, hinge forward. Bring the weights behind you and back. So you may notice, you know, the fatigue is setting in. You gotta pump yourself up. You can do this, guys. We have like 3 more minutes of work, really. That's all it really kind of comes out to. You can do this. Hang in there. 3 minutes is nothing. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Let's stand it on up. We're gonna come back to those shoulder presses. So your feet are gonna be about hip width, weights to your shoulders. Again, tiny bend, press. Tiny bend, press. So remember to kind of rotate your feet as you do this. It's not straight up and down. It's kind of like a twisty motion. You know, if it felt really easy and you have heavier weights, maybe pick up those heavier weights, see how a 10-pound dumbbell feels. Good, yogis. Keep those weights at your shoulders. And you're going kind of up. You still want to keep that weight in a stable path, so don't be like swinging out like you're throwing a hook. It's like straight up. Good job. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Release your arms, shake it out. We're gonna find that standing position. Come kind of close so you can see, but your palms are gonna face up. And then what you will do, stand straight up, lock in your core. You're just gonna lift your weights up, palms face the ceiling, and down. So a little bit of shoulder and actually your chest, right? So wanna keep those shoulders relaxed so we're working the right muscles. Good. Big exhales. Again, if you can, push it here a little bit on those weights. Don't be afraid to struggle. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? You'll have to drop the weight, that's okay. We're almost there, guys. Keep it up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights. Final vinyasa class. Let's make our way to our downward facing dog. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last chance for the vinyasa. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. And then just drop down to the knees. Nice work, guys. So we're gonna do a couple different stretches today, just because, why not? So what we'll do is we'll find broken toe stand. So bring your feet down and sit on your heels. This pose is amazing if you are a runner or you walk a lot, especially if you or spend a lot of time barefoot. Not that we're really doing too much of that right now, but our feet get very, very tight, as you might be feeling. Now we'll take the arms out. Let's find eagle arms. So wrap your right arm underneath your left. Now if you're in like unbearable pain, remember you can always bear hug for the shoulders, but if you need to, just forget the arms and just lean forward a little bit to take some pressure off your feet. You're finding that bind. This is actually stretching out our shoulders really well. Take those open mouth exhales. Try to stay calm here. Let's go ahead, unwind, shake it out. Then we'll go ahead, left under right, switch out your arms. So broken toe stand and down dog for your feet, really great. We neglect stretching our fascia in our feet all the time. That's why our feet hurt. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you step out of bed and it hurts a little bit, that means you need to stretch your fascia. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's go ahead, find tabletop, and just gently untuck your toes and pat your feet on the mat. Good. So now let's just come down to our back, or our sit bones, not quite to our backs. We'll stretch out our hips a little. So let's find butterfly pose. Bring the feet together. Pull your heels in. Interlace your fingers underneath your toes. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, hinge forward. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Hopefully by now we're feeling that nice, relaxing effect of our workout. You know, this is really the most important part, you know, our stretch, our cool down. Let's inhale, lift back up. Let's go ahead, close the knees, and we'll find seated figure 4. So take your right leg and cross it over your left. So the tighter you are, you may want to crawl that bottom foot farther away from you. If you feel like you're not even feeling this, pick up your sit bones, sit closer to your left heel. Flex your foot to protect your knee. The playlist is still on fast music. Just go ahead, skip ahead a couple songs. I think there's probably 2 or 3 songs you'll need to skip. We're gonna do at least one more breath here. And when you're ready, let's go ahead. Wiggle your left leg straight. Plant your foot over. We're setting up our half lower the fishes, so you can keep your bottom leg straight or bend it. Plant your right hand down behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hook and twist. And inhale, come back to center. Let's just take a quick counter twist. Then we'll take our top leg, the right leg, keep it bent, plant it over, pick up your left foot for your seated pigeon on the other side. Flex your foot. Maintain your breath. And just continue to let things go, whether it's, you know, physical tension or, you know, we tend to store a lot of that emotional tension in our body. It's just kind of just release it. And we'll go ahead, transition this to half lower to the fishes. Wiggle your right leg long, plant the left foot down. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, hook and twist. Knees over your left shoulder. We'll inhale, come back to center. Take that counter stretch. And then we'll come back to a forward fold. So bring both legs nice and long. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. You'll feel a nice stretch from your heels all the way to your glutes, especially if you flex your feet. And we'll inhale, lift back up. And then we'll lower all the way down to our backs. We're actually gonna do a couple, or one round of bridge or wheel. So we'll lower down, bend your knees, plant your feet by your sit bones. Bring your hands down by your hips. Inhale, lift the hips up. Shrug your shoulders closer to your spine. Release your glutes. And we'll exhale, lower all the way down. Find Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Take those deep inhales and exhales. And we'll counter with supine twist. So close your knees, pull your right knee into your right shoulder, extend the left leg long. Then exhale, twist. Drop your knee over towards the wall or the left side, whatever's on your left side, might not be a wall. Tee out your arms. Plug your right shoulder down. Another great one for your chest and shoulders, along with your IT band and your spine. And inhale, bring the right knee back up to your shoulder. And swap it out. Hug right knee into right shoulder, big squeeze. Exhale, twist. And we'll inhale, come back up. Bring both knees into your shoulders, find a final happy baby. You take a couple rocks. If there's any other poses you would like to do before we end class, feel free. Now let's bring your knees back to your chest, give them a big hug, and exhale, final Shavasana. Let everything go here. Find those deep inhales and exhales. Now I will leave you all in your Shavasanas. Please take as much time as you want. Take a nap if you have time for it. But just thank you all so much for being here week after week. I really look forward to teaching you and being able to connect with everyone. I hope you all had a nice and happy New Year's, and hopefully we'll all be seeing each other in person soon. But I'll be back next Sunday teaching, so hopefully I'll see you all then. Have a great rest of the week. Thanks, guys.